Hello my friends, it's your friend Kevin back again with this week's navigation for the week ahead, which is where I match up where the moon is going and see if we can match it up with the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. Let's get right to the cards and the all the cards and all of the planets. So starting off with this week, what's actually going on this week? Move these cards out of the way, sorry, it's a bit messy. So your week ahead, well, there's a new moon in the sun sign of Virgo on the horizon at the end of this week, and it has all the signs of being quite the whoopsie daisy time. It's actually the third of 4 new moons in one single season, which is not really common. So this one it has the potential of stirring the pot a little bit and raising our stress levels. So don't say you weren't given the heads up. Keywords to pay attention to this week are confrontations, mind your manners, spiritual resetting, and zipping your views and opinions. That means keep it to yourself. Your best defense for dealing with the chaos and the mayhem is humor, particularly satirical humor. Now, with Virgo being a sign that is generally known for being gentle, manageable, congenial, and when the new moon falls in Virgo, it's usually a good sign for getting things done right away. And, you know, it's a good time to have fresh starts. But unfortunately, or not, this one is butting heads perfectly with Uranus. Now, Uranus is a planet of disruption, unexpected events, and general chaos. It could be fair to say that these two are on opposite ends of any situation. So while Virgo is the reliable one and strives to do the right thing, Uranus could care less what anyone else thinks or whatever it does whatever it wants to do. So there's sunshine and rainbows right after this new moon because the lucky planet of Jupiter is cozying up with the moon. So what raises the eyebrows and the blood pressures on one day could become joyful, happy news the next. So take the position that the unexpected and let it play out to your ultimate advantage by allowing the energy to be liberating. Another word of caution would be to keep your wits about you, particularly if you've been resting on your laurels. Now, this week, it's possible for someone to be playing a fast one or even trying to manipulate you. In short, liberate yourself from the controlling situations of other people and be aware of any shocks and surprises that might come up. The question to ask yourself this week is, how do you handle stress? Do you react to it and get yourself in a bit of a snit, or do you respond? Now, what I can tell you is that reactions amplify any negative situation. They amplify the impact of stress, they amplify the drama, whereas when you respond and allowing whatever is happening to be resolved in the best possible way, that might be your best outcome. So now let's get to it day by day and link each card into it. Working with Sunday, that's a number 7. It's a focus day, a day to be charming and studious and know that you're on the right path and your priorities are lined up well. And you've got the World card, accomplishment, celebration, completion. Everything is as it should be on Sunday. The Chariot, the Sun card, the Archangels Michael and Metatron can be called in to help. The Moon is in the social communicative side of Gemini, suggesting that we speak with conviction today. It'd be a good idea to convince somebody of something you feel if they're open to it. Just make sure your motives are clear and they're pure. This is on Sunday. Now on Monday, we've got the 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands if you're a traditionalist. Success, recognition, self-esteem. Here come those rewards. It's also a number 8 day, so it lines up with success. Today is a successful day. The prayers are being answered. You can stand on your power today and work with the energy of the King of Coins, Pentacles, or in this case the King, the 6 of Fire, but the King of Earth. Use Archangels Ariel and Jophiel and imagine yourself surrounded by all kinds of shades of pink. The moon has moved into Cancer, the nurturing sign, and it's time to nurture your soul, nurture those you love. And if your home is not your sanctuary, get to it. Organize your house. This is on Monday. Now on Tuesday, we got a little bit of an upset. The 5 of Cups, a little bit of emotional disappointment, some regrets, a little bit of need for forgiveness. This is a number 9 day, so it's a day to really be declaring what you're done with, declaring what you're finished with, what you're over with. This is a time to be creative and assertive, be in the energy of kindness and assertiveness, also kind and giving. Work with the Empress, the Hermit, plus the Archangels Michael and Archangel Gabriel to give you the angelic assistance you need. Now the moon is traveling through Cancer with the suggestion to start healing. This, I believe, is what the 5 of Water is all about. Mop up your tears. Things are not that bad. Stop crying wolf. Stop moaning, dripping and groaning about things that you can't control. That's what the tarot journey is saying. Where do you need to make peace in your life? Where do you need to come to an understanding with yourself or other people? Moving on to Wednesday. We got the transformation card or the Tower card in reverse, which is looking at things in a transformative way, but you're not looking there. You're looking in a different direction. You could be feeling trapped. You could be creating your own delays. Now, this is a number 10-1 day. So you want to start off this angel numerology on the right foot, not the back foot. Divine new plans are in the works because it's a 10-1 day. So you pull out the World card, which is right over here. Pull this one up. There you go. As well as the Dreamer. And as one door has already closed, waiting for instructions to sit in the pilot seat of the next big thing. And I think this is probably why the transformation card is in the reverse position, because there could be some delays on that. Use your third eye center to fully open and reveal the most audacious plans you've got. Visualize, 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 and get in the feeling of what those visualizations mean. Use the help of God, the divine, the great creator, because the moon has moved into Leo and we're coming closer and closer to the darkest part of the lunar cycle on the approach to the new moon cycle. So where do you need to make peace in your life? Where do you need to make peace with other people? Pay attention to all of that. Now moving on to Thursday, we've got the lovely Magician card, which is quite interesting because Wednesday had a 10-1 day, and that works with the World and the Dreamer card, and this is the Magician, which is number 1 if the Dreamer's 0. So manifestation, empowerment, preparedness, you've got all the tools you need to continue moving on. And we've got the number 2, angel numerology number, that is, talking about diplomacy, keeping the faith and watching your negative talk as well as judgments. Watch your judgments, particularly if you're self-judgmental. Go as gently as possible and try to harmonize your energies with other people while also being sensitive to your own needs. Archangels Jophiel and Raguel can be called upon to help you today. With that said, the moon is traveling through Leo. It's a good idea to get in touch with the inner warrior that you've got. Reclaim your power. Make the decision to put an end to the energy vampires in your life. Clear, cancel, delete. any Debbie Downers, any of the naysayers, any of the moaners and the drippers and the groaners and the people that go on and on and on about their problems without even listening to you. Dump them. We don't need them. Moving on into Friday. Friday is the number 3 angel number. It's also about gentle reflection. Now, on Friday, the Ascended Masters are with you, and those of your loved ones that have passed into spirit, you can call upon them to help you. You know, Uncle Fred, Auntie Jean, Grandma, Grandpa, any of them that have gone into spirit. You can call upon them to help you to lift up your feelings in general vibration today. They can also be called upon as a reminder that things are actually okay. The Archangel Advisory Board is consisting of Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raziel, Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Zadkiel. That is one Archangel Directors meeting. I mean, you couldn't ask for a bigger board of directors than them. They're poised and ready to offer their powerful assistance. Healing the rough feelings could be a good approach on Friday. Pamper yourself in a healthy way. Get a massage, get a Reiki treatment, get a pedicure, or go out and work with floral remedies. Get some flowers, anything that gives you that soft, feminine, divine feminine approach. Is all about doing you the world of good. Moving into the end of the week, the 3 of Earth. This is where we get and gather with people that can help us attain mastery. It's about faith. Your guardian angels should be called upon to help you today. They want you to stop fretting and use the energy to bring you the trust that things are going to be just okay. Call upon Archangels Shamuel and Archangel Gabriel to become your archangel's assistants today. They will be more than happy to help you. On Saturday, the new moon arrives in the sign of Virgo, which would be happening at 11:06 p.m. in LA, at 02:06 in the morning in New York, and at 7:06 in the morning in London. That would be going into the 24th. And at 4:06 in the afternoon in Sydney on the 24th. Be aware that jarring energies are around today. Make your wishes and hold off any new endeavors for at least 2 days. We talked about the sign of Jupiter, planet of Jupiter, the lucky planet of Jupiter, cozying up with the new moon. So you could find yourself on next weekend with the dark moon, the new moon, and then this kind of budding up with Uranus, because the sun sign of Virgo, we're moving into Virgo where things are getting organized. We've got to dot I's, cross T's. One thing leads to another, but Uranus comes along like a bowling ball going down and a ball going down a bowling alley and knocking all the pins over. They don't care. We're coming through. Get out the way. Which is why I think on Friday we're being encouraged to pamper ourselves. Go get flowers. Go into nature. Stay away from the drama. There's enough of that going on the TV. Alright, my friends, I hope that that's been helpful. Let me know in your comments what you think, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with a Divine Daily Blast. I love you. Bye for now.